Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. Today is Sunday, and we're back talking about the Community Shield and also transfers. That will be the goal for today. We know Rodri is a here we go. If I'm not mistaken. So
It
here we
is, yeah.
go. Rodri is going to be a Barcelona player. He's out of the City squad. But also today we watched Arsenal City play for Community Shield, right? What was shocking was there was a clear dominance from one side. There was levels, and I think a lot of City fans will be concerned with what they saw. I know people will say it's Community Shield, it's too early, but the things we saw raised
Well,
potential issues.
I have explanation for the things you saw,
Okay, you have
and
your
it's
take on the
fixable.
things you saw, and I have my take on
And
the
it's
things I
fixable.
saw.
It's fixable. No,
Um,
it's
but
fixable.
but I think I think one is too early to say fire on the mountain. It's too early to panic. But two,
If
this
they don't resolve
the
those
things they
issues,
don't
there's fire on
resolve,
the mountain. Mm,
then there'll be a huge problem. A huge problem that I
yeah.
think Maresca might even get sacked if those things don't get resolved. But anyway, let's get into it. You go first. I mean, you watched the game. What did you think?
Kingsley. So after the game, I tried to be objective in the sense that um I looked at it in three folds, right?
Yeah.
There are three things I took from that game, and I left the other things elsewhere, right? Like structure of the way Maresca set up, all those things. The players feels like they're disorganized. I left all those ones because with time, those ones will come. The first thing I would say is that the team selection by Maresca, not good. It's questionable. Do you get? I try to give him excuse, like an excuse for him, sort of like maybe he's trying to understand the players. Do you get? The next one is
Okay.
Donnarumma is overrated. That's the next one. And I don't think it's controversial what I'm about to say, but maybe he's not a title winning goalkeeper, right? Maybe he's not a title winning goalkeeper, right?
Okay.
The third thing I would say is that City squad is not settled. So the first thing we'll go in three folds. The first
Mm.
thing is Maresca's selection is questionable. That's on
Mm-hmm.
him. Secondly, Donnarumma might not take them anyway, especially with the type of manager Maresca is.
Mm-hmm.
Two, and thirdly, City squad is not settled in terms of they still need additions. They need at least four players in that squad. People will say, "Oh, they have a lot of players." So the first thing, Kingsley, let's look at it this way: Maresca, before he took this job, the person that was in the job. When I say his selections are questionable, like, do you think Pep was stupid when Pep bought Gehi and dropped Gadio? Do you think he was stupid? He
So you
wasn't.
really felt like Guardiola was an issue?
Gadio Kingsley, before when Pep was around, Gadio already started making mistakes. We saw it. It's not that we didn't see it. It was there. Making mistakes as left back, making mistakes in this as a center back. Do you get what I'm saying? And look at the third goal. Come on. A senior defender sat down on his knee. He was like almost proposing in that position. The next thing, look at Donnarumma on the ground. Kudos to Odegaard. But Gadio in that, like, why is Gay on the bench? But he
Mm.
just came back from World Cup. He can't kick a ball again. Lacroix came back from World Cup. He played yesterday. Diaz, so you talk about the pairing of Gadio and Diaz. They have better defenders. Kushinov is not. Why is he using Kushinov as a right back? They don't have any right back. Kushinov, you saw Kushinov in defense with Gehi several times. How was their pairing? We commended their pairing several times. Did we not commend their pairing? You
Mm-hmm.
can argue that, oh, Diaz has to play, but if you look at the game, Diaz was like, it just felt like he was like a pace shot. If you go and watch the game again, even for some of those goals, do you get? But we're not going to blame. Then why is Kovacic still in Man City?
Do you think we'll get to Kovacic because I was about to ask about
Why?
that.
Why?
I don't think it's I don't think it's unrealistic to think that a defense of Kushanov, Guardiola, Ruben Diaz, and O'Reilly would be a
Should do
solid
it. Should
defense.
should do a decent job.
Should do a
But
good job
Kingsley,
on paper.
on paper,
It's not a
yes, but
bad
that's not the
idea,
reality.
but the reality is, I think, like you said, I think I can give Maresca that leeway of saying
He's
he's
still
trying to
learning. He's trying
understand
to
the
understand.
players, the
That's
capability,
yes,
and the team. Hence,
yes,
maybe why
yeah,
Gahey on the bench, and maybe why
yeah.
would Pep want to use Gahey and all that. I mean, it's really clear. Gahey should be a starting centre back in that back line.
Exactly.
I don't think we should argue that. Anybody that's arguing that clearly did not watch the game or clearly did not see Gahey last season and doesn't want City to have a good defense. Gahey should be a starter in the back line. But now let's go to Kovacic. We'll get to Donnarumma.
No,
I'll save my
okay.
thoughts for Donnarumma.
I've not. Okay,
Okay, finish on the back
okay.
line. Yeah.
Kovacic,
Okay, you
like,
got
why
Kovacic.
he's still talking? He's still talking in his shed. I thought that they would have sold him a long time
Completely
ago.
useless.
You now set up Elliot
Respectfully, that guy was
Anderson.
completely
You
ass.
set up Elliot Anderson for failure. And people are just saying, "Oh, Elliot Anderson, oh, he's the money they bought." No, I disagree. Look at the person beside him. Why would you do that to him? That's wickedness. It is wicked, Kingsley. The other guy that they bought for 60 million, the other guy that came in for Rodri,
Gonzalez, yeah.
Gonzalez will have done a better job than what. Why did he select Kovacic? Are you trying to recreate Rodri or what? He's not Rodri. He's not even half as good as Rodri. Do you get? Now, Kingsley, there's a reason why Phil Foden was a bench player when Guardiola was leaving the club.
He's
There
not
was
good.
There was a reason.
He's not good enough.
Are you telling me that one of the best managers that's ever graced football was stupid and did not know what he was doing?
Why did Jack Grealish come on? Like,
for crying
what
out
was
loud,
the point of Jack Grealish? I don't get it. Grealish is done
oh
at
my
City.
god.
Guardiola
practically excites this guy.
Maresca is trying to see for himself.
Trying what?
He's trying to see for himself. But I think there's so many things that are just they're just
and we've been having this discussion. Even I'm not trying to put Maresca is a great coach, but City fans will have to be patient with him. But this issue of his selection, it did not start from today. It started from Chelsea.
And
sometimes this guy just
you
wakes
continue
up
getting it
and
wrong. I think you continue. There are two things I wanted to point out. I know you're talking, but just to add on to what you're saying, I agree with most of what you said. Donnarumma, I don't think Donnarumma is completely ass. I think Donnarumma was poor today, but I think he's a keeper that you can still.
Preseason game.
He's a keeper that you can still trust. Don't get me wrong. He's a keeper you can still trust. He's not completely bad. But I agree with you on the point of the way in which Maresca will want to use Donnarumma might affect Donnarumma. In terms of Donnarumma is not, I don't think Donnarumma is the best with his feet.
Play out of the back.
He can't play out of the back. I don't think his distribution is top notch. It's not really that top notch. But can
Sanchez even has a better distribution than him.
Can Donnarumma shake off whatever anything and make a proper save?
He would.
Yes, he can. He's good.
Yeah.
He can make a save. The goals that came, Kai Havertz's goal, I think he was expecting Kai Havertz
to do better.
He was expecting Kai Havertz to nod it up. Kai Havertz nodded it down. And it caused a bounce. So that's why that one passed.
So you forgive him for that?
No, I don't. It was bad. The two goals that they scored him, he went down too early for the both of them.
Exactly.
For Kalafi's goal and for Odegaard's goal, he went down too early. So that was completely Donnarumma's you could have done better.
You dive even before they even
ass.
You dive before they even played the ball.
But I don't want to judge him based on this game. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Donnarumma is not going to be. He's not a title-winning goalkeeper based on this game. I don't agree. But in terms of him having a poor game, I agree 100%. He had a very bad game. Now we go to that backline. I've already talked about that backline. Gahey should be starting. I will skip that. Mateus Nunes. I don't know where Mateus Nunes is, but that's usually the right back. That's typically the right back that Pep has been using. I feel like Maresca is getting into this, having this mentality of it's my team now, and I don't want to look like I'm doing what Pep was doing. I want to bring my own idea. But bro, Are you flipping dumb? You think Pep doesn't know why he's using certain people to start? But let's go to Kovacic. Kovacic, Elliot Anderson midfield,
No,
completely super.
N-
Completely
no,
super. Elliot
no.
Anderson, fair. You can cut him some slack that it was his debut, I guess. It was his first
Person
game.
beside him is
But
not even
I can
good
cut him some
enough. You
slack.
didn't
But
help him.
my question is, Andy, what exactly
Yeah,
was Elliot Anderson's role in this game? What
I
was his
don't know.
role?
I don't
Was
know.
he a box to box midfielder? Was he
No,
playing
Kingsley,
as a
that is on
six?
the
Was
coach.
he playing
That is
as
on the
an
coach.
eight? What was he?
That
What
is
was
on
he
the
supposed? I
coach.
will see Elliot Anderson making runs. I will see Elliot
Runs.
Anderson giving crosses. Everything, nothing was working.
Yeah.
Nothing was working with from Elliot Anderson.
He was doing that because I don't
Kovacic
know,
now
maybe
made
it's
it
instruction.
worse. He made it
Yeah.
worse by not even doing anything. And then Maresca
Do
kept
so.
Kovacic for such a long time.
Long time.
For such a
Yes.
long time until 70
Yeah.
something minutes before Kovacic came off.
Came
When it
off
was so
as
clear
bad
that
as he
Kovacic was
was.
so
As
bad
bad
the
as he
entire
was.
game, then you get to before how many touches did Haaland even get in this game? How many like the way they were playing, it was just so predictable. It was almost like I don't know how to explain. It's almost like
Ateta
the
didn't need
City
to.
it's
Ateta
almost like
didn't even
the
need to.
tactics that Pep had that he was
Mm.
using with this same set of players and the way they were playing,
Packaging them.
right? The
Packaging
way he was
them was
packaging
much
them to
better.
get something out of it. It's
Mm.
almost like Maresca came and he undid everything and just made them look bad.
Why don't you
No,
start from there?
no
Start
intensity.
start
No
from.
intensity.
Did you see that goal
No
that they scored? That
ideas.
Doku was just standing. He didn't even press
I'm
the
like,
guy.
this cannot
Before
be
you know it,
City.
boom, boom, boom. He was just standing.
The ball will get to Doku. Doku can't move the ball forward. The ball will go back. They will spend time passing back, passing at the back, passing back to Donnarumma, back out again.
Mm.
The ball was not even moving. Even when Foden will get the ball in certain spaces, Foden will pass it back. I'm
But they
like,
know.
the moment Arsenal get that
Foden.
ball,
They know
boom,
what they
they
are
are moving,
doing.
they are
Clear
trying to score.
instructions.
They know
Mm.
what they are doing. They know. And then, guys, don't get me wrong. We all remember that this game is Bruno G's debut. I hope you guys remember that this game
Bruno
is
G
Gimerash's
even
debut.
failed. He even failed.
You know, is Gimerash's debut, and he did
His
way
debut.
better. He
Way
did
better he
way
did.
better.
That's because you see even the way Ateta did. I think he did 4-3-3 today,
It
and they
was
could not even. It felt like it was
well, it felt
4-3-3.
like a 4-3-3 of Bruno G sitting and
Miles,
then Miles Lewis
yes,
Kelly
Lewis
and
Kelly
Odegaard.
and Odegaard.
Yeah, it felt like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You just see that. But Kingsley, so we finished number one. The first thing I said I took three things from the game. The first thing is
Yeah.
the team selection is questionable. That's on
Very
Maresca.
questionable. Very
The
questionable.
only excuse I had for Maresca is
Mhm.
he's still understanding his team. And when he watches the video, he will learn from it. He's good at learning from mistakes. Good, fine. Let's move on. Right?
Yeah.
The next thing I said was Donnarumma.
You mentioned we spoke about Donnarumma. Yeah, very spoken about Donnarumma.
Kingsley, go and look at even when Pep was around. The other second keeper that Man City had, I think
Trafford.
he was the one that played
He's
the
now
final of FA
he's
Cup.
now at Leeds. He's now
Yes,
at Leeds. Yeah.
he was the one that played the FA Cup final for them. They got something from that game. He was
Yeah.
good. Now, Maresca, you've come in news. I've been reading that Donnarumma is taking extra lessons on playing out from the back using his feet. They are training him like really intense after school. This brother is not like just so that I can improve that. He's playing out of the back is worse than Sanchez Kingsley. Somebody should
Everybody
correct me
knows
on this
this.
life.
Everybody knows this.
And he's taking extra
Everybody knows his
classes for
playing out of
that.
the back is
Like
not great.
why are you going through that? Why did you not just keep Trafford and let him compete with Donnarumma? You might end up picking Trafford. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Trafford is still you can say, oh, Trafford is not a top keeper. He's not better than Donnarumma in terms of what he's won and achieved. Good, but brotherly is what you do today. We are looking at. We'll look at what you've done in the past, obviously, but Trafford's playing out of the back is decent. You can work with Trafford's playing out of the back.
Let's highlight this rookie's points. Rookie is saying What is to
Yeah.
learn from I'm seeing what is to learn from, or is what is whatever he learned from the game is
Similar to,
similar
yeah,
tactical rigidity from Leicester
rigidity.
and Chelsea now at City. I think that's something we need to highlight.
Same
Like,
same thing.
it was, guys,
Structure.
it was
I don't. I
boring.
don't. I
It was
didn't want to.
boring.
I
I'm just
did.
let's just
Yes,
call
I
it
didn't
spade a
want
spade.
to.
It was
But I
boring.
didn't want the reason
It
why
was boring.
I didn't want to talk about the way, like the structure and all those things, is because with time, City players will get it. With time, they will get it and they will play better.
And
He has the talent
even
there.
if they get it, I think
Mm.
it is not a style that is that
No,
much
but it's
impressive.
possession based. It's
It's
possession based. This
it's
is what
boring.
Maresca ball. That's
Oh my
Maresca's
god.
ball.
Okay,
It's
fair enough.
Maresca ball.
Fair enough.
That's what he
Maresca
was
ball.
doing
Fair
at
enough.
Chelsea,
Fair
right?
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me wait and see. Let me wait and see. But at the end of the day, it was
Mm.
boring football as far as I'm
True,
concerned.
it was boring,
The
but
guys,
that
okay,
is the way.
okay,
Mm.
even when they are trying to play, it just feels like you
Mm.
waste so much time. The football feels like you waste so much time
No, but that's
passing at
Maresca
the back,
ball. You
passing at the
take your
back.
time.
That
You
when
take
you
your
go,
time to
when
create
you're
chance.
taking your time. That
Yeah,
when you go forward, then
yeah.
what? Then what happens? Okay, fair enough. They had some chances. They had let's say for what it is. They had some chances.
1939 and when I counted
I
it, I
can't even
went back to
remember.
count it.
But they had some
19, they had
chances
one
where
chance.
they tried to score, but it didn't amount to
39, they
anything.
had two chances.
Raya made saves and all that.
Good saves. Good saves.
But when you look
And
at
this is first game, I think.
the trade-off between the amount of chances they created versus
Mm.
Arsenal, it just felt
Mm.
like Arsenal had Arsenal looked like they had every single time they were going forward, they were going to score them. Every single time.
And you can and truth be told, if we look on the Arsenal side, we're going to I'm still going to come up with my last point. If we look on the Arsenal side, we're not being fair because Arsenal are they've shown that they are way ahead. It's just continuity. They are continuing from where
Fair.
they stopped. Do you get what I'm saying? Miles Lewis Skelly in that midfield is bringing something different.
Chevy saying Semenyo is just a big sack of Banku, horrible baller. I don't think. Man, I'm not going to put down Semenyo, but
Kingsley, let me ask you this question.
yeah,
Hmm?
it was not. I don't
If
think it was that
if
impressive.
Pedro Neto was in this game, do you think City plays better?
I think they play better. I think they play better. Like
Exactly.
I
You have
see
somebody
why
to even
I see why City
cross to
wants.
Haaland.
I see why City wants Enzo Fernandez. I see why they want to sign Boadi. I see the reasons for those midfield signings. They are clearer now.
Yes.
I see
Yeah.
I see why they want what's his name? They want I think they want to sign a winger. If I'm not mistaken, they were linked to
Mm.
Neto. I don't know if it's still on, but I see why they want to
Yeah.
sign wingers, right? I think
Yeah.
it's really clear, like what you said,
Mm.
that this City
Mm.
squad, they still need to sign certain people. They still need to sign
Yeah.
certain people.
So that's
So
my third point. The third
so
point is that
they need to sign certain people.
the City squad is not settled.
He said Enzo
Let's
isn't
be
needed.
honest.
Enzo is 100% needed.
Let's let's
Enzo is
be.
needed.
Shall we
Say
say? Is it Andy? Please stop hawking your Neto. Come and buy. Chevy, they needed Neto today. You are the one bringing out a Semenyo. Neto, his boy, Maresca's boy, knows what he wants. I will tell you this thing that Neto is on the wing, left or right. Haaland gets one or two opportunities to knock that ball because he will cross.
But
Is what
anyways,
he does.
let let's
The
move on.
last point.
Yeah.
No. The last point is their squad is not complete. They still need
Mhm.
at least one or two midfielders. I would say two. They need a right back because Kushanov cannot be playing right back for them. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Mhm.
Do you get? Then Foden. I don't
Mhm.
know. Do they need someone forward? Do they need one more forward? Do you think someone on left wing or right
I
wing? They need one more winger. I
actually
think they need
for me
one
I
more
think
winger. Man
they
City
need
needs one more winger. They need one more winger.
one
I think
one more. How many wingers do they have?
they
Who
don't
are
really
the
have
wingers?
wingers now.
Exactly. You're
Who
saying
are the
one more.
wingers?
That's why I'm asking you. Who are the
Yeah,
wingers? Who are the people who is the person that comes on? Is it Grealish? Is
Semenyo
this
and
in
Doku.
Grealish as a backup for? Is this in Grealish as a backup for Doku? Because that makes no sense. Grealish to
Grealish
me
has to go.
doesn't look. It
Gas to
doesn't look
go.
like he's up to par. Who is
Yeah.
the backup for Semenyo? Right? Who is he taking as the backup for Semenyo? That's something that they have to figure out. So I think they need wingers. But the most pressing issue will be that midfield. That whole control game that he's trying to do. I don't think the guys that he has can really like help in a sense. But we'll see. Um he said let's talk about Solis. Yeah, I mean he was good.
Oh,
He was good.
Solis was good.
It was good. It was
It
good. He
was,
did
it
well.
was, it was yesterday. Drew was on, like, Drew said, Drew was saying, I think Drew said, oh, Solis is a backup. That's not a backup. What I saw,
That guy doesn't
that
look
is,
like a backup. But
even from
yeah,
preseason, he's
he
been
did well.
consistent with the assists.
Yeah, he's good.
He,
He's good.
he's
Yeah.
been
Is he the
consistent
way
with the assists.
he's the one that assisted? He had two assists.
Yes,
Two assists.
yes.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
think I
remember.
think the Kai Havertz, the Odegaard
Kai
one, the third
Havertz
one, yes,
and
and the
Odegaard.
first one. I think the first
It
one,
was Kai
second
Havertz.
one, second one,
Second and third.
second one. Yeah. Oh, he says a backup. Man, if that's the backup, bro,
Wow. For
then
a backup, he's actually
Kingsley,
really a really good
there's
backup.
something there's only one negative. Odegaard was really good. Anyways, the captain, he knows what he's doing. There's only one negative from the Arsenal side.
Mm.
Madueke. Madueke needs to go. Madueke needs to.
Nah,
This guy's
there
holding
was an
them back.
opportunity that Madueke
You
like
see, he can't
did,
even stay on side.
and then the camera
He
cuts to
can't even
Arteta,
stay
and
on
Arteta was
side.
just frustrated. He was losing it.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Exactly. And this is
yeah,
someone that has a personal trainer. He posted, you saw that video online.
yeah.
When he said, run, noni, left, he shoots in
I
scoring in
feel like
training.
most athletes will have personal trainers. I don't
No,
think
why
it's
is he
any.
posting
I
that
don't think you need to
online?
pick him out like that, bro.
Why is he posting it online?
Um,
Why?
I I mean, footballers post online. I don't think you need to pick him out in that sense. But I'm saying
Kingsley, no, this one
they
was so
do.
obvious that he's trying to show everybody he's doing personal work.
No, but a
Do
lot of
your
people post
personal
their
work.
personal. I feel like you're picking on him. A lot of people post their
No,
personal work.
Kingsley, it is intentional. I'm not,
How do you know it's
I'm not.
intentional? You don't know
Why
that.
is it? Why is it? Everybody,
Other
he got
players have
everybody talking. Oh,
personal trainers. They
Madueke,
post.
Madueke
He's not the first, and he will not
is
be the
really
last to post.
getting and this is. He has had that personal trainer since Chelsea. He doesn't post those videos. He doesn't.
It does not. I feel like you're nitpicking, though. I feel like you're nitpicking. Let's stay on course. I think yes,
Andy said Noni needs to go.
Madueke needs to. Madueke
He
needs to
can stay.
improve.
He can stay. Oh, he's
Madueke needs
improving
to
up. You
improve.
can keep him if he's improving up. I like if you keep him now. That's really good for me.
You're saying
right?
it in a sarcastic way, like you're wishing Noni bad. Like you feel like Noni
No,
on the team is a bad addition to the team. Like let
Noni
the
is
guy
bad.
do his
Kingsley.
thing. Yes,
What is he doing?
compared to
What
every
is
other
he
person,
doing?
it's just like how we say York is bad. Kai Havertz was better. Like compared to
your
every other
Gyökeres.
person.
No, Gyökeres is still. I know what Gyökeres is adding. Gyökeres can score.
But it's yeah,
if he gets the opportunity. What can
but at the end of the
Madueke
day,
do?
there's a reason why Kai Havertz started over him in this game, right? And there's a reason why
Obviously, but
going into the
yes,
season we might
it's
see Kai
fine.
Havertz starting over Gyökeres.
True, I agree with that.
Yeah, so at the end of this, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to give this. It's clear Noni is going to be a backup. A fit Saka will not be on the bench. No, Noni will not bench a fit Saka. He's a backup, right? But he's trying to improve his game. You just give him, see how well he can improve his game. So, um, yeah. So, where we at? Rookie is saying Noni is improving off the ball.
What is he improving off the ball? What off the rookie? What off the ball? Or maybe I didn't see him. I didn't see him properly.
Rookie saying Havertz is the starting striker as always. Yeah, yeah.
But Kingsley, that anyways, it's Arsenal's problem. It's
Nah,
not
you're
my
good.
problem.
You're good. We've blocked him from doing
He's
that. You're
been
good.
banned. He's been banned. Yeah,
Yeah, Liam, you're good. We don't tolerate
he's
like
been banned. He's been banned.
stuff like
Sorry.
that in the community. Yeah.
Mm.
Um.
But yeah. But Kingsley on Arsenal, like
Nah, Chevy, this is
what's that?
crazy. Chevy said a fit Saka. slash aliens build the pyramid, same convo. Nah, come on. Well, you get what I'm trying to say. I see what you're saying, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like Saka will always be preferred, will be a preferred
Over
starter over
Madueke,
Noni, yes. But
obviously now.
obviously, like Noni, yeah, let Noni do his thing, but at the end of the day,
Mm,
Saka will always be the number one person, right? And I don't, and I, of course, Saka will get fit. So
mm,
yeah, but at the end of the day, we can all conclude
mm.
Arsenal were levels above City.
They are ahead of them.
City City
Their
still
squad
have
is not
City
settled.
still have
Yeah.
a lot to do in terms of finalizing that 11, that starting 11. I think Maresca needs
Mm,
to cut out sentiments from
mm,
picking players. Jack Grealish
mm.
is done. Just it is what it is. If you can sell Reinders, you should be selling
Right.
Kovacic.
Right. No, he said his statement is, oh, we could not convince Reinders to stay. I felt like if Reinders played again in that Kovacic position, maybe
He
there
would
would have
have
been
done
a
way
difference.
better.
Yeah,
If
but
Reinders can go,
I
then
think he's just done.
Kovacic needs
Yeah,
to go.
yeah,
I think that guy,
yeah.
that brother will not offer you anything. They need to get serious about. I don't. They've missed the deadline.
For
They'll be
who?
wishing
For Enzo.
for Enzo. They'll be wishing they played this game before the
They
deadline,
should not.
but
They
they've
should not
missed the
even near
deadline.
my
So
club. They should
they need
not
to
near my
get.
club.
They
And
need to be serious about signing
Chelsea
a proper
intentionally
midfielder.
set.
Yeah, they need to be serious about
They
signing a proper midfielder to pair with Elliot Anderson. For Elliot
I,
Anderson,
mm,
not the best debut, but
no, but it's not his fault.
I saw people
I
online
can't
saying it
really
was a
blame
flop. I'm
him.
like, yeah,
No,
he's
no,
not
no, no, no,
flopped. Give
no,
him
no,
time.
no,
But
no.
then,
The person beside him, you're as good as your partner. You're as good as your partner sometimes. It's teamwork, right? And
and that back line, he needs to figure it out. He needs to
no,
figure it out.
Gadio can't be starting. You are just better off using Gadio as a left back and just drop O'Reilly.
No, you can't
Drop
drop
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. You
Or
can't
you
drop
put O'Reilly in
O'Reilly.
midfield. Put O'Reilly in midfield.
You can't drop O'Reilly. Absolutely not. O'Reilly
Can he
offers you
put
so much to drop him.
but can he put O'Reilly in midfield?
But if you're using O'Reilly
O'Reilly,
as a if
Anderson.
you're using O'Reilly as a left back, is you want him to invert, right? So
But you can just
yeah,
use him in the midfield now and be done. Use Gadio. Gadio has good attacking. He can go forward and
yeah,
score.
he
Gadio
could,
scores,
he
right?
could.
Right. So these are
He said
things he would.
Liam said Kovacic should go to Forest.
Oh my days, bro. Forest will
Maybe,
not even accept him. They will not
maybe.
even accept him after that
Yeah,
performance.
he's not. I don't think he's up to the levels they need to be.
No,
He
no.
needs to be
He
to
say
the
he'll be
player.
good. He'll be good at a mid-table team. Maybe. He said that midfield and backline space coverage was simply it was actually. But I still put it down to they are trying to kind of understand what Maresca wants them to do. You need to give him time. He's not a magician. There's a complete move from the way Pep played last season. Even last 2 seasons, Pep had to tweak so many things. Last season to even the way Maresca wants them to play. There's a difference. Give him time,
My own thing is,
right? So
City fans have been
they
spoiled
should be
a little
they
bit.
should be patient.
They've been
They should be
spoiled a little
patient.
bit. How would they feel
Yeah,
if they finish out of
yeah.
top four? If they
No,
see if they see
they'll
themselves
finish in
finish
top four.
fifth, how would they
They
feel?
they have the talent to finish in top four.
What I'm saying is what is their
Mm.
capacity for patience and time? That's basically what I'm saying in other words. Like how patient
Leicester
can
was
they
in
be?
Kingsley. Leicester mid-season, they wanted to kill Maresca. Not kill per se. I shouldn't use that word. They were just done with him. They were tired.
So
Chelsea fans, not I would say half of the Chelsea fans, we at the end of the day, we just got used to it. And we were just patient with Maresca. And we just kept on going, like, okay, he will do something for. I think we're very patient with him. They will need that Chelsea patience. Speak to your fellow Chelsea fan, Man City, who can give you some advice on how to go about
yeah, basically,
Maresca more.
how patient can you be?
Exactly.
It's the biggest
Yeah.
question because
But Liverpool played today looking good, looking superb. I was like, hey,
you guys are
God,
in for something.
God,
Jeremy
AI, AI,
Jacquet or whatever they call that brother.
hey,
Jeremy Jacquet is a
we missed out on
revelation.
his
Is a
signing. We
revelation.
mi- we missed out on a good
Jeremy
signing. I wish
Jacquet
we signed.
is
Ah,
is a revelation. Calm, ball playing, composure. You see composure in defending, ball playing, nothing is not unmoved,
mm,
giving good passes, can switch play very well. Like you know,
damn, it's good.
I know, right?
It's
SSB
good.
is like
It's
baby
good. He
Matip,
says
bro. The guy
baby
is just
Matip, abi, is at the level of Matip already.
he said, he said
He's at the
I'll
level
clip
of
what KZ
Matip.
said is a revelation.
No, no, Chevy, he
Clip
did well.
it,
He
clip
did.
it. I
He did.
don't care. He had a good game. Clip it. I don't care. At the end of the day,
United fans.
we can all agree that
Chevy will
uh
still call you for your question.
we,
You are still going
we
to answer
cannot
questions.
we
United
can all
fans.
agree that Jacquet
Mm,
did well in terms of the
you did well.
defending, in terms of the
Even Arao.
blocking, in terms of the
Arao did
goal
well too.
scoring. Arau
Yeah.
came on good,
But
right?
I have a question for you
Um,
guys. I have a question for you guys.
yeah. What's
Right?
the question?
Are you guys still considering selling Gakpo,
Oh,
an
why? Because
assistant in goal today?
Gakpo looks
He
good,
did well.
right?
Yeah, he looked better. He looked
Um,
better.
I'm like I said, I'm open.
There's a clear idea
I
already.
don't have
He
a
he knows that
okay.
he's attacking the far side of the box when this guy is here. Which slot wasn't yeah, your former coach wasn't applying. So I think
Mhm.
you should leave Gakpo. You should. I
Like
think
I've
you should
said,
leave him.
well,
Yeah.
like I've said, I'm open-minded. If Gakpo needs to stay, cool. If Gakpo is going to go, you're going to bring a replacement for Gakpo, cool,
Mm.
right? I'm open to it, right? Whatever we decide to do, cool.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we need to be realistic. We don't have wingers. Selling a winger that is of Gakpo's level and not replacing with an ideal, good enough player or better player is
Mm.
not a good way to do business. You get what I'm saying? So, in other words, I'm
Okay.
saying
Yeah.
if you're going to sell Gakpo, you have to be ready to spend the
Mm.
money to replace him properly. If you
Yeah.
don't have plans to
Yeah.
spend that money to replace him properly, you
Then
might as
there's
well
no
just
point.
keep
Just leave it.
Gakpo. There's no point. So,
Anyways,
like I
if you
said, I'm
buy someone like
open-minded.
Bakola, if you sign someone like Bakola, maybe you let Gakpo go.
Yeah, if you
But
sign
the thing
someone like
is,
Bakola, and you
who
feel like
is the
Bakola is a
backup for
replacement for
your
Gakpo,
striker?
then cool.
Who is the backup for your striker?
At this point, it looks like it's Chiesa, but Chiesa to me
Okay.
doesn't feel like a good enough backup. If I'm being honest, it doesn't feel like
Um,
it's.
um,
But let's see, let's see, let's see. Uh, yeah. So yeah. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. But for Liverpool against Como, we played them behind closed doors. We played them again. I think uh, the first one was 0-0, and then the one we played we won. It
oh,
was good.
you've played them before.
We played them today, twice today, multiple times today. We played them behind closed doors, and then we
Oh,
played them.
you played them. You had a first game today.
We had the game with them today. We had the game behind closed doors, and then we had
Oh,
the game that was televised, if I should say. Fans were there, if I should say. But the first game
well,
was
you guys have
the
gotten
first
on
game.
Fabregas tactics.
ah, Well, at the end of the day, playing
Mm.
them it was good. I think what we saw from the team was good. I think fans will be happy with what they saw. I think this is the point where the leadership,
I think
right, need to
you
back
can finish
need
in
to
top
back
four.
Iraola by
Mm.
the leadership need to back Iraola by getting him the right players, right?
You need at
Getting
least
the right
two
players, sign
signings
people.
minimum.
If you're getting
Mm.
Adam Watson, then get Watson. If you're
Midfielder and a
getting
winger
if you're getting
at least. At least.
wingers, then get wingers. But back the manager properly. Rookie, what's up? What's your take?
Yeah. So should I talk about the Arsenal game?
Yeah, yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Arsenal City, what you thoughts in
So
general?
so before I even get into Arsenal, let me talk about City because I was listening to Andy and he was talking about maybe he's going to give Maresca benefits of the doubt and those kind of stuff. And I'm like, there's no need to give him any benefits of the doubt. We've seen this 3-2-5 over and over and over and over again. I mean, my issue is like, how many times are you going to continue doing the 3-2-5
You're not
in
flexible.
the same way? And you are doing it against somebody, Mikel Arteta. Like, you didn't find any manager to play a 3-2-5 against. The person himself who got the same lineage of teaching of the 3-2-5 from Pep Guardiola himself, just as you. You are doing it against him. He learned it from there, adapted it in his own way. You basically copied a version of Pep Guardiola's 3-2-5, and you stuck with this for your entire life. Like, this nigga is out here laughing at this point. Like, it's so funny in the sense of he has made both of the fullbacks have tagged in as usual, and the wingers have to stay high. Now, I don't understand this whole Semenyo on right wing thing. He was playing Semenyo on the left during the whole preseason. Semenyo was cooking. All of a sudden, he moves him to the right. Semenyo is not cooking on the right because his body mechanics doesn't work on the right. Semenyo wants to get into the box. He's better on the left. He wants to get into the box and cut in and shoot. And now he's on the right and he has to make crosses. He doesn't know how to, he doesn't know how to make the crosses. It's more of our defenders know how to shepherd him well to make sure that cross doesn't come off because his body mechanics doesn't suit that kind of thing. And so he becomes useless. Basically, the whole match is just useless. And you put over here blaming Kovacic. Let me tell you something. Plays Declan Rice even in that midfield, he will struggle. How can you put a pivot of two and behind them you are going off of a back line of what was the back line? Because it was, I think the right back had tagged in and then Nico O'Reilly was bombing up forward. And so it was the two center backs and the right back. I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Cushion of yes.
Yes.
But the times you guys scored, Man City had a lot of people behind the ball. The times you scored,
the times we scored that they had a lot of people behind the ball. We broke through, right? We broke through their press, right? Those people who got behind the ball went behind the ball in a panic state. They didn't go behind the ball like it was not a composed block. Like, for example, every time they reached our box, by the time they will reach Arsenal's box, we've already formed our
4 or 5 people. Yeah,
yes,
minimum 5.
Our mid block or low block or whatever. So we are already composed in that. They were forced into that block. I've never seen Man City this disorganized in my life before. I've never seen them this disorganized in my life.
In the last 10 years or 9 years.
And it's the back line and the midfield. Elliot Anderson, like today, I don't understand what were they trying to use him for. And I think there's been a big misprofiling of the player. I'm hearing people say,
so what kind of player is he?
That was what I highlighted. What are they using him for?
So what kind of player is he?
People have to understand that
6 to me.
He's not a 6. He's not a 6.
That's the thing. 4. Is he a 4 or an 8?
He's more of like, how will I put it? He's a more technical version of a Declan Rice, but doesn't have the same engine or mileage. If you watch him,
so it's a box to box.
So box to box.
Yes, but he doesn't crash the box.
Okay,
he mostly hangs around the middle area. In the middle area.
He needs like a Sangari next to him.
Yes, and that's why I was stating in the comments that if you watch him in Forest, they always put Sangari next to him. Ibrahima Sangari. He's more of a 6, the Ivory Coast guy. He's more of a 6. He sits deep. He does the cleanup, the disciplined player. And Elliot Anderson roams in the middle zone. So this whole they are going for Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Can I say something about Elliot Anderson though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elliot Anderson is basically McTominay that doesn't go into the box. Basically, it's the same thing. Man, you was profiling McTominay.
I think McTominay is a bit excessive because McTominay constantly tries to reach the opposition box area. Elliot Anderson wants to hang.
That's why he doesn't go into the box. That's why he doesn't go into the box.
But Anderson can defend better than McTominay. And
Mark Tomlin can also defend, but he cannot play isolated as a defensive midfielder. He does not have
And on Drew's point, right? On Drew's point, Anderson can defend, right?
yeah,
He can defend, and he's a hardworking player. And due to that, due to people seeing those kind of performances and those kind of numbers, due to he can defend, he's not a primary defender. He's not a primary ground coverage player. He's more of a secondary support person. Like in our, let's say in our system, he's what somebody like if we have Rice and Partey, he's what Partey will be, right?
Yeah.
But Partey is too deep. Partey is too deep. Anderson is more in the right position. He's more of like the secondary type of player. And in that case,
we still bring it up.
Yeah, keep going, Ricky, keep going.
And in that case, you see the numbers, the defensive numbers are high, but in reality, he was playing for a mid-table side which were underperforming, right?
Yeah.
They were underperforming, so they were in a relegation scrap. And so in that situation, he's going to mile up a lot of tackles. He's going to mile up a lot of numbers in the defensive areas. And I think this blinded people to think he's some defensive player who is disciplined, willing to sit deep and dictate tempo.
He felt outmanned today. Like he felt like
it's the person beside him.
They bullied him today.
Enzo Fernandez will not help him.
Yeah, Kingsley, that's what I'm saying. You people cannot blame Kovacic for that. You don't put Kovacic next to Elliot Anderson. No. Kovacic has no legs. Kovacic is not a disciplined player. He can track killer passes. Kovacic himself wants to also move forward in some ways. He's not a disciplined player.
Yeah.
Which is why
who is the best person to pair with Elliot Anderson?
At City right now.
I'll probably Nico Gonzalez, actually.
I'll probably say Nico Gonzalez is the closest thing they have right now.
O'Reilly.
In reality, O'Reilly still wants to bomb forward.
Yeah, O'Reilly wants to go
forward. No, O'Reilly will not work.
In reality, the best player to put next to Elliot Anderson, they sold him today. Rodri.
Oh, Rodri.
They sold him today. Rodri is disciplined. Rodri is not going to be moving out of his position. Rodri is going to sit, cover the back line.
Guys, do you know that Maresca has changed his tone? You know, before they sold Rodri, he said Rodri is just a 6, he's a top player. Today now he's changed it to every team needs a Rodri in their team. Everybody needs a Rodri. Like, brother, why are you changing your style?
Right? I think
Boadi might work. Boadi might. We don't know.
Yes.
That physicality.
For me, it's only 2 options that I think they can use. If they want to watch the Premier League, they should go to Villa right now, pay the money for Boubacar Kamara, and then just close your head. Just pay the money for Boubacar Kamara, and then just that you are done. You have that. He's going to sit. He's going to do a dirty work. He can control the tempo of the game.
I thought of something, guys. Maybe the reason they are going for Enzo is not to sit beside Elliot Anderson, is to be the 10, because Foden and Shecky. Maybe Andy,
that's my fair
and Shecky plays wife. Shecky plays wide.
Andy, that's my fair point as well, because in today's game, if you ask me, in today's game if people ask me who was their best player today, I'll probably give it to Foden. Yeah. They constantly could not control.
He tried his best.
They kept losing the ball in the middle. The ball never gets progressed to Foden for Foden to trade the ball enough times to Haaland. So now what Foden has to do is drop deep in order to make sure that he can.
That first goal, he was so deep.
Yes, so that he can tidy up the mess they were making in the midfield and then try in the same way to connect play. And he did it in a few times, but he cannot do everything. And this is my point.
It's a lot of work.
This is my point with people like Foden. People expect them to do things they are not. Foden is not a David Silva. He's only going to do what he's good at. He's good at keeping the ball close to his feet. He's good at playing through pressure, and he's good at creating chances around the zone 14. He has to be there to create those chances, though. If he's not there, how exactly do you expect him to create those chances? For me personally, I am happy that Maresca has come with a system we all know, and he seems to take it through 2020.
So predictable.
Oh my God! Yes, too predictable.
So boring.
Yeah. Chevy, let's bring Chevy on to this conversation for 5 minutes and put him on today is not on trial stream, but we just need to put Chevy on trial. Chevy, what was that yesterday? got beat by Amorim ball. What happened? What excuse are you
Um,
giving for Carrick today?
I don't know if you guys watch. I'm not giving an excuse for Carrick.
Drew,
I am.
Drew is Drew, yeah.
I think someone is laughing at the back. I don't know why, but
No,
Nah,
go
it's
ahead.
fine.
Say your mind.
No, we're listening. We're listening.
So I'm not giving an excuse for Carrick. It's just I'm glad that that happened. Someone is laughing.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I
So
can hear it. It's fine. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we'll
yeah,
mute the other people. Continue.
yeah. Thank you very much. So basically, the truth is, I'm glad that we got outplayed in the way that we got outplayed because in as much as we have technical midfielders and Telemans, I'm very happy that someone mentioned Boubacar Kamara because he was always the person playing beside Telemans and this other guy Douglas Luiz. They were basically the legs. Do you understand? And
Even
without us,
Amadou Onana as well.
yeah, exactly. Onana, they were basically the legs. So the problem United has is, and that's why we have been saying we want our third midfielder. That's going to be the marquee signing midfielder. We need someone that has the legs. That's why we have options like Kamavinga, Chouameni. Um, me personally, I wanted Sangari. He just joined Brentford. Um,
Oh,
Baka Kamara, someone was mentioning Baka Kamara. Kamara is currently injury prone. He's been having injuries for the past 2 seasons. I always
mm,
wanted Kamara before he even came to Aston Villa, but it didn't happen because every time I see a player, there's something. For depending on the position they are supposed to play in the team, I like to see okay, if you're United needs an eight, does he perform the duties of an eight? Like you mentioned, Elliot Anderson brings those. If he joined Man U, he is going to bring those legs. Covering spaces up and all around. He's not the one controlling. He's not going to be the one, making those deep playing passes. So basically, what happened in that yesterday's match was Amorim did what Amorim's team does. Um, make the pitch as wide as possible. That's why you're having a play. That's why Ahmad was playing very well under him. Same thing
oh
Chukwueze was
yes,
doing.
yes. Because it's
Do you
always
understand?
touchline, touchline,
Yeah,
touchline.
he's
Yes, I
wide.
understand. Yeah,
When
yeah.
the ball goes wide, if you see the
Mm,
Chukwueze's goal, he was free.
mm.
That's why everybody has been shouting at the Shaw's head because every time the ball got to Chukwueze, he was always like
But
empty. Like there was
yeah,
always nobody with him. To be very honest, it happened for the first goal. It happened for the second goal. It happened for the goal that and I feel like we need to sell this guy also. United are very bad at selling. I understand that he's technically very good, he's perfect.
mm,
First things first, he's injury prone. Secondly, I think because of his last injury, I don't think he's as good as he used to be. And that is
mm.
Martinez. I feel like Atletico Madrid to come and collect that thing because that's where he has to go.
Who did you say? Who did you say that was?
Martinez.
Oh,
If
Martinez.
if for the last goal, was it the last goal? This guy's goal, what's his name? This fine boy, what's his name?
Is
This
it
Chelsea's
Ramos?
boy. No, this Chelsea's boy. What's his
Loftus
name?
Cheek.
Oh, Loftus
Loftus
Cheek.
Cheek.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is-
yeah.
yeah.
His goal. I to be very honest, another defender in that position
Yeah.
chases him down, puts pressure on him. But Martinez just, I don't know, it may be because this is his first game coming back from injury, but he basically just escorted him
But
to the
that's
post.
Loftus
And
Cheek now. That's
Yeah.
what he does. He
Chevy,
has these
no,
busting runs.
you need a
He
left back,
has
he,
it.
Chevy. Left back is key. Lewis Hall. Like,
yeah, yeah,
you
so
getting
yeah,
exposed
basically
down there.
everybody. So the thing
You
is,
need
this thing we're talking about, we need a new left back. We've been speaking about it the whole season. United needs a defensive holding midfielder. We've been talking about it the whole season. So I feel like
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
we didn't just come to this realization because we've been playing very well. This whole preseason,
Yeah.
we've been dominating teams, we've been playing well, be holding the ball. And this game that we didn't, now everybody is talking about it. Someone was tagging me, I think it's Drew. Drew has been on my neck this whole life. You're saying something about Telemann and Andre Santos. If you watch the first half, I feel like they played well. In as much as we didn't really have control of the game, I think they did their part. I feel like the game went apart Bruno Fernandes. Oh my god.
So
After
Chevy, apart from I understand what you are saying in terms of the midfield of Tillemans, Bruno is just coming back obviously, and Santos could not deal with the way but what could Carrick have done in terms of the structure of your team to counter what Amorim was doing? Because Amorim came back from losing to winning you guys 4-2. I think so,
So to be
right?
very honest, to be very honest,
Mm.
I feel like we need we really need a defensive midfielder that has legs to cover space.
You are low. Your voice is low.
Hold on, please.
And Andy, I think you are not getting the scope of that United loss.
Why?
hear
Why
me?
did they lose?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, I
Clear.
can hear you. Yeah. Finish your point.
Yeah. So basically, like I said, we really need someone, a defensive midfielder, like a different profile. To be very honest, Telemans, Andre Santos, I'm not putting Mino. They're all technical players. We need a defensive midfielder, someone with legs, and I feel like
Break up
that would
play.
have helped us cover spaces in those
Mm.
games. I feel like we were very open. They made the pitch as wide as possible. They made Andre Santos and Telemans run, which,
More
to
than
be
they
very
should.
honest,
Yeah.
it's not their best ability. So they made them run, and it became worse when that's I feel like that's one of the problems that Amorim had with Mino also. Mino does not have the legs to cover the spaces.
But that's why he kept on just benching him.
That's why he saw him. No. That's why he saw him as a direct
Bruno
replacement.
Fernandes
No,
for
do you
Bruno
understand?
Fernandes.
Technical,
Okay.
not like a hero or
Chevy,
like an.
no matter what excuse you give it, you cannot be losing to a bomb squad AC Milan. The players who played that game, over 6 of them on Amorim's bomb squad that he doesn't want to keep them. Estupinian, what's his name?
Who
The
is
way
in
you
his bomb?
pronounce the name is stupid.
Estupinian, Pevis Estupinian, what's his name? Like almost all the players who played, Yunus Musa.
No. Are you
Musa.
trying to tell me Loftus-Cheek is in his bomb squad? Are you trying to
No,
tell me
No,
Ramsdale is in his bomb squad?
Loftus-Cheek is not in his bomb squad.
It's
I'm
Chukwueze is in
mentioning
his
the player.
bomb squad.
Lopez is not in his bomb squad.
He's
No.
not in his bomb
No.
squad. I'm mentioning the
None
players
of
who are
none
in
of
his
the
bomb squad.
defenders are in his bomb squad. Only the keeper. I'll say, he's a young keeper that played for them.
Tonelli
They
is not
played
in his bomb
substitute.
squad
You
as well.
understand?
Tonelli is not in his bomb squad as well. I'm mentioning the people. Yunus
I feel
Musa.
like you're trying to make I feel like you're trying to make the match more than what it is, because
Oh no,
bigger.
let me just land. How
okay,
do you lose to AC Milan's B team? Like I'm
Who are the
wondering.
people? I mentioned it.
wait,
Who are the
wait.
people?
So let me mention.
You literally
Yunus
lost
Musa.
to Red Speed. You lost to
Yunus
Dortmund.
Musa.
What's your point?
Tarecciano. What's his name? The guy
Okay,
that
so rookie, you're trolling basically.
I'm not trolling. I'm not Andy Kingsley.
Anyways,
right now.
from what
It
I
feels
got,
like a troll, but it's
Yeah,
preseason.
from-
You can lose.
Oh,
This
yes,
can
yes,
happen.
yeah.
It's
Kingsley, I'm
preseason,
not
it can
trolling. I'm
happen.
not trolling. I swear to God, I am not trolling. Odogu, Yunus Musa, Deventer, all of the people Amorim claim he doesn't want. He has accessed the squad and finished. This is where he feels like they are not part of his plans. He gave them a chance yesterday.
Can I ask you a question? Before he made substitutions, what was the score of that match? Game was basically 2-2.
yes,
That's
it
when
was.
they,
And he
Why-
brought
why-
power from the bench.
yes, that's when the bench came in. That's when
Almighty
everything went-
Man United drawing with AC Milan.
No, it doesn't
Without
mean it's
Mignan,
Rookie,
without
rookie is
Mignan,
preseason.
without
Preseason,
nothing.
bro. Preseason.
It's
People are trying to
preseason,
test
it's
their
preseason.
fitness level.
Wait,
Or
hold
Yeah,
on.
even Mark
No, I'm
Mannion
just
is
saying.
not. I don't rate him.
I'm just saying.
You are-
Like I said it yesterday. So
There's only one.
all these people,
Yeah.
all these people are making claims of they are going to challenge with the big boys. They are going to get top 4.
Oh,
Rookie.
say that you're
Not
trolling
because-
then.
not
You're
be- Not
trolling.
because you want
You're
community
trolling. I
shield
see
today,
where
oh.
it's going. You win
Let-
community
let me-
shield. Now you
leave
feel like
it.
you're going to
We will
win
not
all.
hear
Hold
word.
on.
The
That's
champions.
groove, right?
No, it's not.
Let's
It's rookie.
let's Chevy talk. Yeah.
Okay, Rookie, basically, you're trying to say, oh, because you won, you lost this preseason also.
Yeah, but when we were losing, when we were losing, we're not losing to bums. Like we are never going to be losing to
What?
AC Milan B
You,
squad.
you
Like
know, you know,
What?
we are not going to
one
be
thing,
losing to AC
you
Milan
know
B
one thing,
squad. Never.
one thing I realized in this whole
Mm.
conversation is, I feel like you're so
Mm.
much invested in United than that you should be. And the reason why is
Nah,
when
don't let him get to you, Chevy.
I
Don't
think
let him
Arsenal
get to
lost.
you.
No, hold
Oh,
on. I think
And
Arsenal
he's not
lost.
getting to him.
No. I think Arsenal lost twice, and nobody here was analyzing the squad that the opposition team used to play.
Exactly.
Why
Exactly.
the fuck
That's
are you
for
talking
that's
example,
about
valid
this?
We
though.
did
That's
not.
valid.
We did not.
Nobody.
I know the team. I know the team they play. We lost to Dortmund's B team, but we also played our B team at all. So
Oh
Oh
it's
my
my
like,
God!
god,
You lost
bro!
to
Who
I
cares?
like
Real
this.
Betis, right? Or
Yeah.
when did you
but that's
Yeah.
lose?
Real Betis' first team. That was Real
You
Betis'
lost to
first.
Dortmund.
That was Dortmund's B
Um,
team, and we played our B team as well.
Oh god.
I mean, you drew
Excuses.
Como. You drew
All
Como.
we hear, the same Como that Liverpool dismantled today.
I
Eh?
mean, it's not like as if your
Eh?
preseason has been that impressive.
Exactly.
But
So
yes,
what I'll pick up
But you
subpar
um
Man
um
City.
um 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 um
exactly
um
a
um.
manager that is still finding his
But
feet.
you see,
And
What
the
I would
and
say,
the and the league might start now, and then you guys draw Coventry.
who Coventry?
man,
Let's
Lampard.
say
So
Remember
I think
Lampard and Ateta. They have unfinished business. I won't be
you
surprised.
maybe
you
I
league
won't
might
be
start, and then
surprised.
you
Look,
draw
you
Coventry,
didn't
I
see
won't be
lose
surprised.
lose to Villa, draw
you didn't
Chelsea,
see you
draw
people maybe
Sunderland. Because
did
remember, it's
not
Sunderland
see.
at home. You're playing Sunderland at home.
It
You can
seems
Oh
draw
you people
my
are
Sunderland at
still
God.
home.
I feel like
living in
You need to be
dreamland.
careful,
Ruth is
bro.
trying to
Kingsley,
make
it
this
seems you people are
trying to
still
make
living in
this
dreamland. You people are living in dreamland. We are the
Kevin, what did you
champions.
want to say?
no. He's trying to
Le-
make this. And here the funniest thing is, we literally lost our first preseason match. I didn't hear you analyzing their score. I feel like
Don't
he's trying
mind
to make
him.
it that Amorim has beaten us. Like,
It's true.
I feel
It's
bro,
like
true.
it's just the law,
It's
like it's
true.
just the whole,
yeah,
like your former coach, whatever.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
like that's just what it
Anyways,
is.
the main thing and is what Chevy said is what I've been saying. Is what I said yesterday. Man, you can and is good is good as like according to what Chevy said,
yeah,
is good as they lost.
good.
Sometimes that's why
Mm.
you need a preseason so that they can the people on top can open their eyes and say, "Whoa, our squad is not settled."
There are
Man,
some
you
things that are
cannot go
lacking.
into
Yeah,
the Man, you cannot go into the season without getting a high profile DM. They cannot. They are playing Champions League. That will be a big issue.
you're
They
setting
can't.
carry cup to
They
fail.
can't. They
See, it's,
can't. It's
it's not even
unfair on
about
carry.
it's not even
They can't.
about signing.
Even a left back. They need a left two signings minimum. If not, there's fire on the mountain.
See, it's not Andy. It's not
That's
even
my
about
own
buying an high profile DM. We need a
a GM that
defensive
will do the job.
specialist. Yes, like this is your job. This is your primary role. A defensive.
Mm.
Isn't this nice?
We do not have that profile in our squad at the moment.
Isn't all of this nice?
Fair.
All my
Okay,
rivals are in
we're
transition.
already at time. Let's start giving our final thoughts. Let's start from Rookie. Rookie, your final thoughts.
Rookie, community shield
Isn't-
champions.
Isn't this nice?
Is that not a
All
cost
my
of the
rivals-
Community Shield?
All my rivals are in transition. Isn't this nice? Isn't this so nice?
Rookie, if
All
you
my
don't win this
rivals.
league.
All of them.
Ah,
All of them are in transition. Liverpool doesn't look good. They don't even know what to be. They are starting attack. Man United
Okay.
are playing a midfield of basically fat men. They don't know how to run.
fair. Okay,
Chelsea-
shit to yourself.
Chelsea at this point, well, we don't know if they're still trying to sell kids to the island. If you know, you know. Or right now, they're trying to bring chaperones to guide the kids to the right direction.
Or
For all you know.
walking stick people.
Like, isn't this so beautiful? The only demons who have tormented me my whole life, Man City, like scoring you back to back, destroying your hopes and all your dreams, have finally collapsed. No Pep Guardiola. What a wonderful time to be alive as an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
What a wonderful time.
Fair point.
And by the way, we look great today. I think people are talking about Man City look shit, and I also talk about Man City look shit, but
No,
we
Arsenal look good
great.
actually.
we
Yeah.
look great today. Certain players today really surprised me. Mosquera, Ben White, Like they really surprised me today because they were
Haaland
sharp.
is
And
still on holiday.
that's the thing. Like we are the players. Me for me, as for Arsenal players, I know that they are all quality because when it comes to defensive players, we everybody's quality. It's all about fitness, and both of them look fit today. And so overall, I'm happy. Right, I'm
I heard
happy.
you
I'm
guys
very
want to
very
sell
happy.
Waneri though. Sell him to me,
But
please.
Wanyeri is going to AC Milan. I think we've already done that. He's going to AC Milan. I don't know if it's a permanent sale, or it's a loan, but I know that he's going to AC Milan. And obviously, without Wanyeri, without Jesus, without Martinelli, maybe we'll bring in one more winger. Like Andy, I said yesterday, we need one more winger on the
The
left.
left
We need
winger.
an explosive profile because Zolis is not always going to work. Zolis, he's a GA merchant, right? He's our own version of Salah. No disrespect, he's nothing close to Salah, but he's our own version of like a Salah in the sense of he gets the GA. He's not really like the pretty player, but he gets the GA. He gets the job done. But at the end of the day, we need somebody who is explosive, who can take the game to the opposition. And maybe if we go for Nico Williams at this point, I'm not mad because, like Andy, I told you this thing yesterday. We have the best midfield, we have the best defense. If the attack is average or shit, it doesn't matter because we are just lapping all of you. All of you are not close. Like, oh god, what a time to be alive, man! What a
Okay,
beautiful
that's
time
good.
to be
That's
alive.
good. That's good, rookie. But what I was say is that you guys need a left wing. Before Chevy gives his final thought, you guys need
Yeah,
left wing, and you need to promote the other brother that is still doing his GCSEs. The 16-year-old or 17-year-old you
Mark
have, has he done
Dalman.
his Mark Dam, has he done his GCSEs? He needs to be promoted on time. That's who you need.
Who
Like
Dauman? Is it
quickly.
Dauman?
Dalman, yes,
Down,
talking about
yeah,
Dalman,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Just
He's going to
promote
get
him and be done.
he's going to get game time this year, but I think he's going to share game time with Madueke this year.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, Chevy, your final thoughts.
I'm glad. I really wish this live we have clippers on this live because I like the way some people are very excited. Making plans. Making declarations. Really, really nice. Entertaining.
We'll be here for them,
Yeah,
Chevy.
yeah. So, our final thoughts for United, like we mentioned, we know what we need. Even Carrick mentioned it like 3 days ago. He said we still need some signings. He didn't say it in a like he's shouting or he's vexing, but he made it known that what you guys we need some signings, which are obvious. I'll say good luck to every other team this season, especially Arsenal. Please, Arsenal, live up to this talk.
Chevy, we don't need your luck. We
Eh,
don't need the
No,
luck. We've already won it.
Okay.
sorry,
Okay.
live up to this.
Okay. Let's
I like the fact that you said. I like the fact that you didn't even remove any other person. You said your opponents or your rivals are in disarray.
All
You
right.
mentioned these problems. Do you understand?
exactly.
Please, I do not want to come to this live 1 month, February, October, December, and I'm hearing, oh, one thing happened. I don't want to hear that
No. Who
sarcasm.
is going? No, no, no.
There's
So
an
tell me,
excuse
who is
Rookie
going to
always
beat us?
gives when they
Who is going to
what's
beat us?
there.
Who?
There were
Technical
security.
security.
There was no
Technical
technical
security.
security. We don't
But
want to hear there was no technical security. You have the
we
best
solved the
midfield
technical
and
security
defense.
though. We solved the
Okay,
technical
you
security
solved
though.
it. Okay,
No
that's
So the
fine.
technical
technical
security.
no, but I have
Yeah.
my last question. My last question to both of all of you here.
Oh
Who's going to
God,
beat us? Who's going to beat us? Just tell me.
No,
Yes,
No,
we have no
nobody.
yes,
idea.
It's
We
no
have
only
no
one.
the only
idea.
person. The
Your
only person that
favorites.
can
Your
beat
favorites.
Arsenal is Arsenal as it is.
yes.
That's
The
the
only
only
person who's
person.
going to beat us is injuries.
Yeah.
Arteta can is the only person that can beat himself. Like that's it.
Okay. Andy,
If he wants to
remove
fumble the
Ateta.
bag.
Andy, remove Ateta. Remove everything. Who's going to beat us? I don't even think
Okay,
Final
PSG is
but
going to
thoughts,
beat us.
please.
Yeah. Let's go to final thoughts.
okay, final thoughts.
Yeah.
Final
Every
thoughts for me. Final thoughts for me would be I think we should not be in. We can criticize Maresca, but I think he will learn from it. He will go back, analyze. He's someone that learns. He's shown that he's a learner, and he will learn quickly because that city is hot. He's going to be hot. City fans, I don't think they will be because of the way they've been spoiled. They will not be that forgiving. I don't think so. And for those that want to go back to back, it's fine. we're not dragging the throne with you. But what I will say for Arsenal fans is that the moment you think there's nobody chasing you, do you get what I'm saying? Somebody is going to rise up. We saw it 2 years ago when City was in disarray. It was like, oh, Arsenal will win the league. What happened? Someone that they were not looking at came out from nowhere.
Andy,
I
that's so
watched. I
unfair.
watched. Wait now, rookie. I'm giving. So I watched Liverpool today, and rookie. I will tell you something. I'm not saying Liverpool will go for the title. No, but I will say that this Liverpool side would give you trouble. They can beat you. They can. They add.
Now
They add
we have
Bakula.
three.
They add Bakula to that side. I'm just telling you. They add Bakula to that side and a midfielder. Iraola can beat you. He's shown that he's beating Arsenal with a Bournemouth. Then you gave him bigger weapons. He beat Arteta with only a knife. Then you gave him a shotgun. What's he going to do? He will do the same thing.
Andy, we don't beat Liverpool ever in any season.
Okay.
But we still win
Okay,
the
so
league
you
anyway.
agree that okay, that's
Like,
true. Anyways, they don't beat. So I've given you one person that would beat Arteta. Boom. Now Alonso, we don't know the card he's going to show. Don't come and be celebrating. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to be a case of a master tactician came and is replacing Pep. Kingsley, we don't
I
know.
think the last
Even
time Chelsea actually
me
got
as a
result
Chelsea
against
fan,
Arsenal was 7 years ago or something. I think so.
and maybe he breaks that. We don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? We Chelsea fans are keeping an open mind. And I will say, Arsenal fans, you guys should keep an open mind. Watch your back. Watch your back. Do you get? Because there's one thing, rookie, you've forgotten. When you win the league, the next season is harder. Everybody's preparing for you. Everybody, your enemies and your enemies of your enemies, both of them they are all friends. The only thing they want to do is to beat you.
They should
That's
prepare
the only
well.
thing they want to do.
Prepare well. They
Do you
should
get
prepare
what
well.
I'm saying? So that's it. This season will be harder than your last.
Are you
Every
sure?
team you play, yes, every
It sure
team
didn't
you
look like
play.
it today.
I'm going to forget Maresca. Every team you play
But
is going to be
yeah,
like a fine. Everybody will want to beat you
yeah,
because you are
yeah.
champions. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
Okay, let me read some comments and give my final thoughts. Foxy saying everyone here in Spain has been asking why Premier League clubs waste so much money on rubbish. Again, I
Rubbish.
say
Yeah.
stop hyping Liverpool. We can't beat the under 21s. Arsenal win a quadruple. Let them celebrate early. My final thoughts.
Exactly.
My final thoughts is this, right? I think today showed us a lot. It showed us an Arsenal team that is ready. And we need to be honest. This Arsenal team, right, put rivalry aside,
They
as
are
football
far ahead.
fans, we can all
Yeah.
say that is a team that
Mm.
is scary, right?
Yes,
Especially
yes.
with the way Bruno G was in that midfield, looks solid. Miles Lewis Kelly looks solid.
Yes,
Everybody looked good. That we even started
Massive
nitpicking.
bodyguard.
We started nitpicking Madueke.
Madueke. Even
Started
Madueke.
nitpicking him. It's not for
It's
like
not
Madueke had an entirely horrible game. We just like
It was
out
not
of
up to the
everybody we
standard
saw,
of others.
out of all the
Mm.
good that we saw, you were just not that great. You get? So I think this team is ready. I think they will be very hard to stop, right? And if I'm being realistic, Rookie has a point that a couple teams, Liverpool, United, City, are going through transitions at the same time. Even Chelsea, you can't have like that
Same.
expectation that
Same.
any of these
Same
coaches,
with us.
any of these coaches in
Tottenham
these
as well.
clubs,
Tottenham as well.
Tottenham too, yeah. You can't have an expectation that any of the coaches in these clubs would win the league. I don't think this is an Slot type of thing. If I'm being honest, Slot didn't get a team in transition. He was just a new
Oh, he
coach.
fully,
He
yeah,
had a
fully
ready
fit team,
team.
ready
You
to
understand?
go.
He
Yes,
had a ready
yes.
team ready to go. So that's the variable
Yeah.
that we need to see. That okay, that was quite different. But this season is different. Iraola's job is I need to get these people their identity back. We need to get them playing well and see how far we can take this team playing well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he's not even sure who they are going to give him, how they are going to. We're not sure how they are going to back him. And then with Tottenham, they don't want to relegation fights. They're trying to finish top half. Realistically, that is what they want, right? They are not still sure how everything will merge well together. With United, how are they going to juggle multiple, competitions? It's no longer one game a week type of thing. With Chelsea, it's also the same thing, right? New coach, new in the league, getting the team to play well and competing.
Mm.
But with Arsenal is they've won the
We're ready
title.
to go. Yeah. Let's build on that.
Can we do this again? Type of thing. That was what to be in their head.
Mm.
So
Mm.
that's why I said for me, what I watched today, I would say yes, they're a team that they are favorites. But one funny thing about football is that you just can never tell. You just can never tell. So no matter how hard rookie will brag, like I said, you can start this season. See, you might win Community Shield. You start this season, you draw Coventry, you draw Sunderland, you draw Chelsea. Very possible. Very
not
possible.
possible.
It's not
Coventry
possible.
one maybe not
He said it's
possible.
not possible.
Coventry one maybe not possible, but you can draw
You
Sunderland.
can draw Sunderland, you can draw
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Very
Yes.
possible. Very
Chelsea, we are
possible.
beating them. We are beating Chelsea.
Fair. But it's very possible. It is not the weirdest take to say you draw Chelsea and you draw Sunderland, especially play Sunderland at home. It's not the weirdest thing to say. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything. In terms of who can do it across 38 games, I think Arsenal.
Consistency.
So let's see. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. I appreciate you guys for joining me, man. Shout out to Rookie, Chevy, Foxy, Druve, Emmanuel, Ikena, AB, SSB, Lucky, every single person that commented.
Miss
Liam
Melina.
was on the live too. I
Liam
appreciate
too
you
was
guys.
there.
And thank you guys for joining. You guys take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. See you guys tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys, man. See you guys tomorrow.